Today's shave, we're going to be carrying on the theme of tobacco and bourbon with First Canadian Ace of Spades, and also carrying on with the shavettes this week with the Focus Slim Aluminum. If you like the sounds of that, stay tuned. Let's get shaving. Alrighty, greetings friends, welcome to the den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver, and yes, First Canadian Ace of Spades. Ooh, what a scent on this. Ooh. Oh, so good. Oh, one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites, and perfect for this kind of little theme week I've been doing myself. You know, we have the BBS.Live hashtag Black and White week, where you take all your photos in black and white, but I've also been kind of on a shavette and a bourbon and tobacco themed week, which has been quite pleasant to say the least. I gotta say, those scents are right in my wheelhouse of what I really enjoy. Like, I love citrus scents, a lot of people know that. A bit of a citrus freak, but bourbon and tobacco scents, I really enjoy, and spicy scents too. I guess there's a lot of stuff I like. I kind of run the gamut. I have a pretty broad scent palette of what I enjoy, and using the Simpsons T3 Trafalgar, the official brush of the Canadian Mafia today. And yeah, looking to have a nice shave. 3 days of growth because, why not? I got busy. My wife was off the last 2 days and busy doing stuff, and I just didn't really have time for a shave, I guess. I know that sounds kind of like a cop-out or a cheap excuse, but it is what it is. I don't shave in the morning or the evening. I shave mid-afternoon. That's kind of just the schedule I'm on, because my wife works evenings. She goes into work for 3, and so she leaves the house usually around 1:30 or 1:45. She likes to make a pit stop and get a coffee or whatever before work, and then she likes to get to work a little bit early and all that good stuff. So I kind of time my shaves for the afternoon after she leaves the house. That way I'm not in her way in the bathroom when she's trying to get ready to go to work. So that being said, it doesn't take a lot to get me off my schedule if we're doing something or out and about and doing things, which always happens to be, the middle of the afternoon because we sleep late. Except for last night where I didn't sleep at all, but that's a whole nother story. But so yeah, this is just a long-winded way of saying I didn't really have time, I guess, or I didn't make the time to shave the last couple days. But that's okay. I don't mind, because I find the way my face reacts, I can daily shave, but if I get pushing it too hard, sometimes my face does not like that. So a couple days break sometimes is actually beneficial for my skin, and then on that third day, boy, I tell you, I have a great shave. Then I can just go for all the marbles too, which is what we're going to do today. And we're going to enjoy this soap scent very much. If you're new to the channel, unfamiliar with this one, this is in Randy's Premium Buffalo Milk Base. And the scents are cherry, tobacco, it's like cigar smoke type tobacco, and bourbon and bergamot. And the bergamot just kind of brightens the whole scent up. You don't smell like any citrus or bergamot-y things in this one. You just get the benefits of the bergamot just lifting that scent up so it doesn't become too cloying and too heavy. It's perfectly balanced, if you ask me. I absolutely love this one. I'm liking this lather too. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna stop there with the water. I don't want to add any more. I think one more application is actually going to drown this out, and I didn't load quite as heavy as I thought I did either, so right now I'll just whip or work the lather on the face, build up build up some volume in the brush, and just enjoy the aromatherapy on this magnificent scent. And oh, it's got a nice sheen on it too. You can see that brush kind of reflecting a little bit in the light. See a bit of that glossiness in the lather. It's very, very nice. And it's nicely hydrated. I think, yeah, I think that'll work. I think that's a stable enough lather. Kind of pushed it pretty close to the edge though. Like a good volume there. It's just a matter of it being as stable as I think it is. But yeah, I think it'll be all right. Pretty experienced with this soap base. Not so experienced with using this brush though. As much as I use this brush, it still takes a little bit of finagling with some bases, just as to how much I need to load or not load. So click on our extra light here, and yes, the Focus Slim Aluminum, a fine piece of Italian engineering. Absolutely love this shavette. As far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, this is like the Cadillac of half DE shavettes. It's pretty hard to beat this one, and we have a Wizamet in here on its third use. Yeah, it's just cutting through like butter. Oh, very nice. Yeah, blade's still going strong. I dig it. I dig it. It's moving here nicely. Soap is nice and hydrated. It's nice and slick. It's doing the things I need it to do, which is be nice and slick. Hopefully everybody having a great weekend this weekend. Lots of stuff to do, hopefully. I think I'm just going to, I don't know, what I'm going to do this weekend. Probably play some music like I always do every weekend. Messing around with the guitars again. Oh, last night, my strap buttons keep getting loose. I have some, not strap locks, but strap blocks that I use. So basically, you take a Grolsch beer bottle, and on the swing top, underneath the top, there is a little red rubber gasket. And that fits perfectly on the strap buttons on a guitar, an electric guitar. So what you do is you put your strap on and you put your guitar strap on your guitar, and then you slide one of these rubber gaskets over the strap button, and it locks the strap in place. Unfortunately, in my experience, it keeps loosening my strap buttons, and one of them was loose anyway. One of the ones in the Les Paul, the hole was a bit stripped out since the guitar was new. So it is what it is, right? It's just a screw in. It's a screw that's been drilled and tapped into wood, so you know what happens. Anyway, popular remedy for this is to take a toothpick and cut it down, shove it in the hole, and then use crazy glue and put crazy glue in there, and then you screw the strap button back in. Well, what an experience that was for a fellow that doesn't see too well, let me tell you. So what happened, first of all, opening the brand new tube of crazy glue, I managed to have a bunch of it come out of the top and all over my fingers, and that was interesting. So I just let it dry on because I knew that, you know, I'm going to end up getting more glue on myself probably. So I just let it dry on, and that was fun. So I went with one toothpick and one hole in one guitar, cut it off flush, put some crazy glue on it, put it in the hole for the strap button, put some crazy glue on the threads of the strap button and tried to screw it in, and oh man, what a nightmare, because I cut the toothpick off flush. So now I'm trying to get this screw that's covered in crazy glue to start seating in that toothpick and start screwing in, and just, I got a headlamp on for illumination, I got my glasses on, just what a friggin' nightmare. I finally got it in there, but it was not ideal. So in hindsight, what I should have done was cut the toothpick flush, I think, and then cut it off a little bit more than that, so it would seat inside the hole and not be flush with the guitar body, and that would give the screw a little bit of room to start screwing into the hole first before it engages that toothpick and starts trying to screw into the new wood. Because all you're doing with the toothpick is just adding new wood into the hole, right? And it's just something for that screw to grab onto. Man, oh man, the shave is going great. I absolutely love this razor. So anyway, so after that debacle, all I did with the other strap button on that guitar and then the other guitar, the Les Paul, was I just put crazy glue on the threads of the screw and just screwed it back in, hoping and praying that it will kind of bind and lock itself into the guitar. Now, if that doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I will get some wood glue for the next iteration of this project, because wood glue is a hell of a lot more forgiving to work with, and you have time to work with it before it starts setting up. So I will put some wood glue in there, and I will do the other trick I mentioned where I will cut the toothpicks so they're recessed inside the guitar body, get a bunch of wood glue on them, push them in there, probably with another toothpick, then put some wood glue on the threads of the guitar strap button screw, and then screw that in, and then you can just, you know, use a damp paper towel to clean up the squeeze out, and should be good to go. So we'll see what happens. I know it sounds like a lot of work, and people may ask, well, why bother? Well, You have a $900 guitar hanging off you by a strap. You know, or if, say, if it was a Gibson or a real Fender Telecaster, just to say a $4,000 guitar hanging off you. You don't want those strap buttons loosening up to the point where they just pop out, because then your guitar falls, especially if you don't have your hands on the neck at the time. Like say, you know, you're reaching over to adjust a setting on your amp. Maybe you got some coffee. Go look at your phone. Do whatever. You don't want that strap button coming undone and your guitar falling without you holding on to it. Because that's how things get broken, like headstocks, guitar necks, etc., etc. So, a lot of work, but worth it in the end. Very nice. Very nice. All right, well, that is it for the shavette portion of the shave. I'll do my quick little cleanup and we'll be back for the final thoughts. All right, and we are back. Yeah, that was a very, very nice shave. No surprises there. Becoming very, very comfortable with shavettes. Actually, I would go as far as saying super comfortable with shavettes. I can use them interchangeably, going with the matching splash. So I can switch back and forth between the Focus, the Feather, Camisori, and the WEC with ease, which is great because I like using them all. And it's nice to have that confidence. And you know, when a razor becomes almost like an extension of your hand, then yeah, it feels great. And then the results are stellar as well, which is, I mean, what we're after, right? And I would, you know, I would definitely rank that as a stellar shave. It's a nice, easy BBS, and we're gonna be smelling great for the rest of the evening. All right, so that's it for me, gang. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. To all the subscribers out there in subscriber land, thank you for your support. If you're new to this channel and you like what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button. Helps our wet shaving community grow, helps my channel grow, and we all win for that. And leave a like, leave a comment down below, and that's it for me. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you the next one. Peace.